Alright, so right now all we're doing is just making sure everything is working how it's supposed to, uh checking the is it really blurry? Wait, sorry guys, I'm just gonna make sure this works before. Okay, so as we start off, it's gonna be, there's one thing I'm gonna have to say, and that is the fact that this plane that we're flying, is brand new. I have not configured settings to work well with my like device that I'm using. So expect lag. Very, very, very much expect lag. That being said, let's get into it. Alright, let's begin. First things first. Yeah, of course it's gonna be laggy until we get up in the air, and if we have a crash, that's gonna be a whole nother thing. Actually, let me send out a notification saying I'm live, because I think that's something that the world deserves to hear. That's a lie, but don't worry about it. Okay. Time to start up the plane. Here we go. Really? Don't. Why that wouldn't work? Are we getting our first bug already? So. Alright. Here's what we're doing, chat. I'm gonna bring us over here. I'll keep the thing in the corner over here so y'all can see that while I fix this up. So let's try. We'll try here. But like I said, this is a brand new plane. Expect bugs and whatnot. I will say that the times that I've gotten this plane to work, I could actually, since we're, what would intermission be? Does this have my camera? It does, but I'm very laggy. I also just got overridden by apparently my game, so. Whoa, that's really loud. Well, let's try this. See if this is any better. Whoa, that is laggy. Look at that. It's definitely partly because I'm streaming, but still, this. There we go. All right. All right, I'm just turning down the volume. It's very loud. And it's still pretty loud, but it's fine. It's not a huge deal. Let's get over here. Turn. And before anything else, I want to start making sure. There we go. Get that there, aircraft. We'll have this reel. Also, I think make sure it's on. It is like I said. This is a very laggy plane as of right now, but that is only because of the fact that I don't have anything configured correctly as of right now. But it's all good. We will survive. Yeah, Dimitri, I know you should be watch. Holy smokes, and we jumped up to 3. All right, so anyone joining now, just know it's going to be a bit laggy until we get up in the air, but we should be fine. Could I get a little audio test, or not audio test, like a little bit of feedback, whether or not you guys can hear me? And while you guys do that, I will continue setting this up. So we're going to be, and I'm going to preface, as always, I'm not a pilot. I don't know what I'm doing, or like, I don't know anything. This is all very foreign to me, although I am doing flight. I'm going to be starting currently am doing a flight training course, but hopefully I'll get my private pilot license by the end of the year. Or end of next year, maybe. Who knows? So we're going to want to go here and head to the here. We're going to request a flight plan. It should be set up. If it isn't, that's going to be another story. But we'll see. So received company flight plan. We're going to yes, that is correct. So now that we did that, we're just going to basically be flying empty. We're not picking anything up. We're not taking no passengers because that would be tragic. There are going to be, oh, look, it's Emirates plane. All right, well, we're going to set this, let's head to like 250. And while we do this, the I think it's IRS is aligning. Once again, I'm not a pilot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Now that we have that set up, I can probably start up the APU. Yeah, Dimitri, I'm not taking passengers and crashing. That is not a if I ever want to do I actually have a flight plan. It might actually just be better to check it through here. Oh wait, I have to manually set it up, so that's fine. But we want to switch here to arrival. We're gonna do runway 26. I said runway 26. Approach is RNAV. I believe RNAV Y. Via here. BLH. Okay. Yep. That should be. Alright, so it looks like we'll do Let's just do flight level 30. That's probably fine. You know, that's what you always want to hear your pilot say is oh, that'll probably be okay. But because I mean, goodness gracious, what could go wrong with me in control of an aircraft? Okay. Now that we have this all set up, we can do, I'm trying to run through the checklist in my mind. I've already skipped 6 steps or something like that, but okay. We can probably first tune into the frequency, which is, let me pull up information for where we are, communications. And you guys can't see this. This is on a different screen. I need to, let's do ground. So that's going to be 128 or 121.8. So we're going to head to and wait, making sure 121.8. Yeah. And I am using Beyond ATC to do ATC communications, so just for you guys to know. All right. Man, it is. I am feeling the lag. You know, all right, how about this? We're going to turn off traffic for right now. That's going to hopefully help. I'm going to just go like this, make sure everything's working fine. All right, there we go. Let's begin. San Francisco ground Delta 456 heavy requesting startup only. All right.
Delta 456 heavy, engine start approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved, Delta 456 heavy. All right. So we're gonna do a very funny thing, which is definitely not recommended. Or maybe not. I was thinking about whether or not I want to push back with my engines already started. Usually you would start your engines during or directly after pushback, from what I know. But we might do it silly. So either way, let's head down here. We're going to go to ground. And is my APU? My APU should be going. Yeah. I don't know why I still have... I'm going off at these. There we go. We can head to... Take off those two. And we're basically set up, except for the fact that I'm going to push these two. And we're going to be ready to go. All right. Let me make sure everything should be... Waiting for... Okay. First off, I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way, because if I go the other way, you'll push me into the terminal. And I know I don't have a plane. Wow, that is bass boosted on my side. Some loud engines. Waiting to see that they are... doing it. Alright, and like I said, remember guys, it'll stop being as laggy once we Get up. All right. So now that we're here, San Francisco ground, Delta 456 heavy, requesting taxi to runway.
Delta 456 heavy, runway 1 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 1.
Taxi to runway 1R via taxiway A and A1, Delta 456 heavy. That should be right, but they could say... Okay, so we just happened to get it right. We're going to... start going. Went a bit fast. And I need to turn right here. Actually, I missed my taxiway. Oops! You know. Silly mistake, guys. Right.
Delta 456 heavy, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5.
Hold on. Stop up here. Contact tower 120.5, Delta 456 heavy. I am taxiing to runway. Hopefully I said that right. I should have just said I was on frequency.
Delta 456 heavy, San Francisco Tower, wind 035 at 4, fly heading 120, runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff.
Alright. Fly heading 120, runway 1R, cleared for takeoff, Delta 456 heavy. I think I said that right, but okay. So they just cleared me for takeoff. We'll be ready. Head up. All right.
Delta 456 heavy, reset transponder. Squawk 4635.
Squawk 4635, Delta 456 heavy.
Delta 456 heavy, contact NorCal departure 120.9er.
Departure at 120 decibel 9er, Delta 456 heavy. NorCal departure, this is Delta 456 at altitude 5,000. I'm on frequency. Clear direct to KX. Resume SID stick 5. Oh, I was way over the speed limit. Wow. Wow. Oopsie daisy. Alright. Well, we should be fine-ish right now. We're not dead just yet. Notice how I said just yet? Alright, so... let's see. We are... Okay. So, this is going to be a longer flight. It's okay, though. It is okay. Let's see. So, of course, I'm going to probably turn down the volume because it does get to be... Okay, volume control. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is... I am so happy they have a feature that lets me do that. Game of the year, what am I saying? Anyways, we are heading on our way.
Delta 456 Heavy. Contact Oakland Center 119.475.
Oakland Center at 119.475. Delta 456 Heavy. Oakland Center, Delta 456 Heavy at flight level 180, climbing flight level 300. They're going to say that I'm on a different altitude because I am.
Delta 456 Heavy, Oakland Center, good day.
410?
Flight level 410.
Alright. Climb and maintain flight level 410, Delta 456 Heavy. Goodness gracious! When would top of descent be at this? That's something I'll probably need to one. So, top of... Okay, oh wait, what am I doing? I'm still at 250. Set that there. I'll speed up. 295. So, I believe this line right here says where I'm currently... Like, at what point I'm gonna get to a certain altitude, I believe. If there's anyone who knows anything more than me in chat, tell me. I'll listen. Probably. Some guy has the same title as mine right now, just less chaotic. Well, this plane literally just came out. Well, yeah, this plane just came out. This was $70 or $75 actually, and
Delta 456 Heavy, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Oakland Center at 127.45, Delta 456 Heavy. There we go. Oakland Center, this is Delta 456 Heavy at altitude, flight level 217, climbing to flight level 410.
Delta 456 Heavy, Oakland Center, copy.
So, I really, really am liking this plane so far. And, I mean, I can, I could go on about the cool things about this plane. But I could also go on and on about some things that I am not a fan of. Now, let's really kind of, just for a second, and I'm not trying to make this a video or whatever, or like me go on a rant, but I like this plane because it has so many features. It is so realistic. So many, like, the hype, it lives up to it. But the things I don't like about it are things like I've had multiple times where it crashes, but this is in part due to the sim itself and me having a PC that's not the best. I'm only running like a RTX 3090, which is still pretty good, but like it's the sim is already resource intensive. That, along with the fact that I've also had a weird bug where all the screens, everything, like literally everything electronic basically freezes up. Controls don't work. The plane still moves, but it just kind of freezes like all the controls. So, which is not the best situation because you can't speed up or slow down, and that's kind of terrifying. So that's what I have to say regarding that. Yeah, imagine if that was an IRL bug. It's just the entire plane is just like, I'm gonna freeze up. And also, the throttle, it doesn't work. Goodness, that would be terrifying. At that point, we're cooked. Another cool thing about this that I love to abuse is the fact that it has situations. I'm not going to do any right now, but definitely maybe later. Basically, we have depressurization, bird strike, dual engine failure, and GPS jamming as of right now. And then there's failures, which are more specific and also can be like turned on and turned off. Once you turn a situation on, you'd have to reset the plane to do anything. I'm gonna go to sleep now off plane. I'm reading chat, not just from here, but people who are watching and texting me, so I'm not schizophrenic. Well, maybe I am, but that's not important. What? Flight options, we go here, you can see stuff like the terminal chart of where you're going, albeit this needs a Navigraph subscription, which I do have. So we are landing runway, I believe 26, which is going to be, I don't know why I said I believe, as if I don't believe that that's what we're doing. Either way. Not tempo. Either way, I really like that. It's cool. It makes it a lot easier. What's en route? I actually don't know what this is. Oh, that's really cool. So, I thought that said Saint Martin, and I was like, dude, how far did I fly? Why? I believe that's in the Caribbeans. So, I don't want IFR night. I want... wonder if that's the only options. Although now that I look at this is kind of starting to scare me because... Okay, so we do turn. Alright, I was like... That'd be not good if... we just... 5 people! Dude, let's go. That is what's up. This is the first time I've streamed in a while. I am happy that you guys have come and joined. I appreciate it. Let me, as always, preface, I'm not a pilot. So you're going to see me do things wrong. You're going to see me do things very, very, very wrong. Go look at any one of my VODs, and if it involves me flying, within, give or take 30 minutes, there's a 90% chance that I will have either crashed or accidentally committed an act of terrorism in Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is... yeah, and also for anyone joining, I am not reading directly from chat right now because apparently this isn't a talkative group of people, but I am reading messages from some people who are watching and are like directly texting me. So don't think I'm insane, because I am, but this isn't the reason. I'm kidding. I'm using Beyond ATC to communicate. I would use a VATSIM, but I recently learned that VATSIM is not what it appears to be. It's not a... It's kind of a sketchy place, which is something I don't really want to deal with, of course. So we're not doing the VATSIM. We're doing Beyond ATC, which is just basically AI, air traffic control. Much better than the in-game one. And we are still approaching... Let's see. Alright. It's actually, well, actually, no, that, I'll save that for a video to say that. Dimitri, you done gone scare away all the viewers, bro. You scared them away, bro. You know, in the real world, I just noticed I made a very big mistake, and that is that I didn't turn TCAS on, but I'm also looking at this, and now I'm wondering, what? I swear, like, TCAS should be... What is the problem here? TCAS, why are you being a pain? And I'm kidding. Should I? Is it via traffic? No. What? What is the TCAS? TCAS, what? So this is...
Delta 456 Heavy. Contact Oakland Center 126.9er.
Contacting Oakland Center 126.9er, Delta 456 Heavy. Oakland Center, this is Delta 456 at flight level 352, climbing to flight level 410. And we should get a response. By the way...
456 Heavy, Oakland Center, copy.
Okay, I was going to ask whether or not you guys can hear ATC, but from the looks of it, on Streamlabs, you guys can. I'm just interested as to why Because What? Oh. I just got jump scared by a shadow. Well, not jump scared, but like spooked. Alright, so looking at all of this, because I've done it before. What is it that I'm forgetting? It's some stupid little thing that's like a single switch. Like data. I don't want to mess with anything because I don't want to accidentally make it do its little freeze up thing. So I also don't know if I really should be flying this high. I could even go as far as to do a quick Google search and say, perchance, what is the max/cruise altitude of that Airbus A350? Let's see. I don't know why I did Google and I didn't just ask like an AI. Is it specifications? Yeah. We're looking at... If we look at the specifications of the thing, it should say somewhere here. Service ceiling is 43,000 feet. I'm flying the 900, I believe. So, am I? They might be having me fly literally like the max altitude that I can fly. All right, well, in that case, we are gonna do a little bit of Center Delta 456 Heavy requesting cruise altitude change. Goodness gracious, I had a stroke halfway through that. Man.
Delta 456 Heavy, roger. Say new altitude.
Flight level 390.
Delta 456 Heavy, I didn't get that altitude.
You...
Say again altitude.
Let's have it answer for me.
Request flight level 390, Delta 456 Heavy.
Let's see if that works.
Delta 456 Heavy, confirm new cruise altitude flight level 390.
Affirmative.
Delta 456 Heavy, roger. New cruise altitude flight level 390.
Alright, there we go. I just don't want to be flying at the max altitude. I want to be flying at, like, at least, like, a few thousand feet under it. So now we're at the cruise altitude. We're just chilling. Ain't nothing to do. I can go over a bit more of the stuff in this plane. I would definitely say that this is a worthwhile investment. Let's look at landing. What do I want to do? I think... Should I sink? Yeah, that's right. So, here's also what we're going to do. I'm not landing this plane, because if I try landing it, it's not going to land. So, we're going to do a little bit different. Usually, what I'm going to do, which is I'm gonna ask you guys, do I land it or do I have the plane land it for me? I could definitely hold on. I'll start a poll. Alright, I just put up a poll. I don't really expect any answers. I'll probably figure it out myself by the time we get there, but, we'll see. Whichever option has the most votes will be what we do. And if we don't get any votes, I will pick myself. So, as I was saying, going back to this little flight planner, EFB, whatever you want to call it, or this isn't an EFB, I don't believe, because it's not like separated from the plane itself. But we have all these options. It's really cool. I really like it. Once again, like the whole situations thing for me is probably one of the biggest selling points, because the base simulator doesn't really have it's like failures. It doesn't have, except for the launch, that was quite the failure. But the goodness gracious, someone clip that. The simulator itself in the base form doesn't have any failures
Delta
or.
456 Heavy.
Oh gosh.
Center 128.7.
Contact Oakland Center 128.7 Delta 456 Heavy. Are you guys able to see the that would be crazy. All right. Sorry, I'm getting family members texting, which takes precedent over the video game. Albeit, I might have to go, and in that case, we'll just test the failures all at once, and I'll go live again in a bit. All right. Well, in the crazy turn of events that is my life, I am going to have to go. That being said, before I go, I'm going to do a quick little funny, and that is going to be, if we head here to, no, that is very much not what I want, to situations. We're going to go here, and we're going to go... Whole plane just shuts down. Let's see. Everything freezes. I still have that. And this is a professional evasive maneuver that definitely is not me flying into the ground and... stupid planes are too safe. You can't let me do nothing. Alright. How about this, guys? How about this? We're gonna do something. What we're doing is I'm going to end the stream now. I will be up streaming later today. We might do this, we might do something else.